Hey guys, I want to show you this new feature that they added to Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I don't really know how useful this is, but it's definitely pretty cool, and it might be useful for Easter egg hunting. From the Zombies lobby, you can hit the menu button, and then go over to Options, and then go over to Graphics. Click on that, and then go all the way over to Content Filter, and they have an option there for Zombie Cartoon Mode. When you turn it on, it says that it enables cartoon mode to turn on cell shading and reduced gore. If you've ever played the Borderlands series, it looks a little bit like that. It's not super cartoony, but there is definitely a difference. They have turned up the saturation with the graphics, and there's a black outline around distant graphics. This Zombies cartoon mode does not affect the intro cutscenes, but you can see here I've spawned into Blood of the Dead and Richtofen's laboratory. You can see how everything is outlined in black. It seems to really affect the areas that have low lighting. The further away you are from the graphics, the more of the outline you see. The closer that you get, you can see right here some of the lines are starting to disappear. There's a really good possibility that this will be effective for Easter egg hunting. The black outline really helps to let you know what the structure of things are and tell you when there really is something there or not. Sometimes in the graphics it's hard to see what's going on, but this definitely helps to define it. So it's really noticeable in Richtofen's laboratory, but when you get outside it's not as noticeable. And again, I think that's because there's a lot more lighting in this area. What's really noticeable though is that it does turn up the vibrance and saturation of a lot of the colors. Like that switch light right there on that trap is extremely red, and you can see the difference in the extreme color here. It also says that it reduces gore, but I didn't really notice that, but I didn't do like a side-by-side comparison. I shot a zombie and he definitely exploded with blood and his head fell off, so I'm not too sure what exactly it's reducing. It could just mean that it's reducing the creepy looking textures and it's making it look more cartoony. It's not necessarily a change in any kind of animation, and if that's what they're going for, well, it's not really effective. It's still definitely very creepy and gory. This cartoon mode affects the maps differently because of the different lighting, and Blood of the Dead, yeah, there are areas that you can really notice it. On 9, same thing, and I think this map is probably most affected by it. When you first walk into the arena, you can see in the distance how vibrant all of the banners and flags are and the fire. And again, it seems like this mode is more noticeable when things are further off in the distance. You can see right here that the crowd on the other side has low lighting, and that cell shading is showing up really well. And with this mode on, I definitely found a few things that I normally would not be able to see because everything blends in so well. There are some parts of this map that are really affected and really saturated, like the Egyptian area. You can see how red this is, and that is definitely hard on the eyes when you're trying to game. I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the cartoon mode that is on the left, and on the right is just the regular mode without the saturation or the cell shading. You can see the difference in the character hands. That fire looks really bright, and then the perk statue looks really saturated as well. The one map that this doesn't work well on and is more of a headache to look at is Voyage of Despair, because everything is so close to you, you don't really see the outline too much, but it's made everything so saturated and vibrant, it's hard to look at. And there's so much debris on this map, it makes it harder to actually see things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.
Thank you for watching Glitching Queen's video. Hoorah!